Hey, hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Planet Expression. Just in case you forgot, here's your reminder. You have a body, but you are not the body. You have a mind, but you are not the mind. You are spirit, and there is no need to fear it. I'm Expression, and I'm simply here to express nothing more, nothing less. Let's hop into this week's tutorial. This week, you're going to be learning this flow. All right, so if you're ready, and let's get started. What you want to do is you actually going to start on your back for this flow. So I want you to lie flat on your back. I got my speaker here in the back, so hopefully it doesn't interfere too much. I want you to lie on your back like so. Okay? And actually, let me put this to the side because I already can feel this going to interfere with it. I ain't got that kind of time, y'all. Hold on. All right, so now I got it on the side. All right, so now I'm flat on my back. And what you want to do is you want to start with your hands touching your toes like so. Now, this does require flexibility, and I know not all of y'all are going to be able to touch your toes like this, and that is absolutely okay. If you need to bend your knees, you can definitely do that. But you definitely want to work up to a point where your legs can be extended like so, and you're able to touch your toes, all right? An exercise that will help this is standing up and doing your best to touch your toes. That's going to help lengthen your hamstrings, which is going to give you more flexibility, all right? So, let's keep going. So what you want to do is you want to touch your toes, and what you want to do is you want to pull your legs by your toes like this back. Okay. Now your your lower back is going to lift off the ground. Okay. Ideally, we would want the lower back to be flat, but my spine is it's not shaped weird, but like I don't have that much flexibility in my spine to where it's going to be completely flat. Okay. Everyone's body's a bit different. Okay. But if your lower hip comes off the mat, that is completely fine. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to extend it back. And what you want to aim for is not your toes touching the ground, but damn near close to it, okay? You just want a nice stretch. So we're going to start in this position, all right? And you're just going to hold that and breathe for, let's just say 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Now, once we are done for 5 seconds doing that. Mind you, this is just a starting position, so it really doesn't matter how long or how short you're in this position. I'm just doing it for the tutorial sake, okay? So after we finish doing that, what we're going to do is we're going to bring the legs down like so. Boom. Okay, you want to make sure your knees are bent like so, and your hands are going to be flat on the ground. So that's step one. Step one is grabbing your toes, pulling it back like so, and then release, hands on the ground, flat like so, and your knees bent like so. Okay? This happens at the same time. All right? So, let's do that one more time. Grab them toes. Hey, bend over to the front. Touches. Okay, stop. All right. So, we're grabbing the toes like so. And then we're going to release it and boom. Okay? That's step one. Let's move on to step two. All right, now we're moving on to step two. So, step two, we're going to get right back on our back. Okay? We just finished doing step one, which was when we grab our toes and we go all the way back like so. And then we land in this position. That was step one, right? So, step two now, you want to make sure your knees are spread apart. I would say shoulder length or shoulder width, pardon me, like so. Hands are still flat on the ground. And what you want to do, you want to raise your hips off the ground like so. One, as high as you can. And then you're going to drop it back to the floor. Two, raise it again. 3, drop it. 4. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that again. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So once we do that 4 times, what you're going to do now is you're going to move it around in a circle like this, baby. And it's going to be like your fingers are going to wiggle like this. They call them jazz fingers, don't they? I think that's how you call them, child. But it's jazz fingers, like, give me more, like, I want more, okay? But you're going to move or rotate your hips in a circle 4 times. And how you're going to do that is you're going to go to the side, you're going to go up, you're going to go to the other side, and you're going to go down. So it's like whining, okay? But you're just whining in a different position, in this position, right? So let's do that again. So it's going to go side, up, side, down. Again, side, up, side, down. Again, side, up, side, down. Now make it smooth. Side up, side down, side up, side down, side up, side down. Very good. And you just want to do a nice circle like so. All right. And while you're doing that circle, you're going to be like this with your fingers, jazz fingers, spirit fingers. Okay. I don't know why I did that, but hell, I just do the things in the moment and it just feels right. So that's what I did. Okay. I did what I did and I'm taking that back because I meant it. Words by Nicki Minaj. All right, let's do that again, okay? So starting from the top, 3, 2, 1. It's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do that one more time, okay? 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? So it's a 4 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another 4 count. 5, 6, 7, 8. In total, that's going to make an 8 count. All right. All right. Now it's time to move on to step 3. So we're still on the back. Okay. Most of this flow is honestly on your back. All right. So we're going to get back down here. Right. And we just finished our last rotation like so from step 2. Okay. So we did the last one where we did 1. Well, sorry. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once you finish that 8, what you're going to do is you're going to place your pelvis or your hips back on the floor or on the ground. Hands go back on the ground like so. Okay, we done with the spirit fingers. And what you want to do is you want to get a little freaky, okay? But we're just going to do a nice little 2 count with it, okay? So what you want to do is you want to thrust your pelvis forward, like roll it forward like so, and then to the ground. So it's not just like you lift it and then you drop it. No, you want to add a little oomph to it, a roll to it. Okay, that's the. So how you add that roll is what you want to do is you want your back to be a bit arched. So instead of it being flat on the ground like this, what you want to do is you want to arch your back a little bit. I don't know if y'all can see that arch, but there's a little arch in my back. It's not really touching the ground, okay? So you want to put a little arch in your back like so, right? And what that's going to do is that's going to get you ready to roll your stomach and your hips. Because what you're going to do is you're going to roll it forward like so, like 1. And watch my stomach how it goes in, and then it tucks in, and then I go down, and then I end in the arch because I'm gonna do it again. So it's like you start in the arch and you end in the arch, okay? So you start in the arch like so, and then you thrust it forward like so, tuck in your stomach or in your belly, and what that's gonna do, that's gonna roll it back like that. So it goes like up, roll, tuck in, down. Like, boom. Let me put my hand down so y'all can see, child. Ghetto. Okay, so what you want to do, start in the arch like so. Roll it up, tuck that stomach in, roll it back, arch down. So 1, 2. Almost like a little belly dance in a way, okay? Definitely practice that if you don't feel comfortable. The more you do it, the easier it will become, just like with anything, okay? So let's do that one more time because we're only going to do that 2 times. We're going to do a 2 count. So it's going to go like 1, 2. Okay? Let's do that again slowly. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2. All right? So after we do that, 3 is literally just lying flat on the floor, and 4 is going to be lifting yourself up. All right? So we're going to do that all together. Just the first 4 count, and then I'm going to show you the second 4 count. All right, so let's get back down flat on our backs like so. Put that booty in the arch like so. Bow. All right, and I'm going to do it slowly. I'm going to count you to 4, okay? Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Good? Should we do it one more time? Fuck it, let's do it one more time. All right. Get back on your back. Put that booty in the arch. Very good. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. All right. Now, after we do 4, 5 is literally just grabbing your big toes like so. 6 is going now. This is where it's going to cause you to have to balance. Okay, so this is going to be tricky because you're going to need to balance on your pelvis. Okay, oh sorry, you don't right like that. I forgot I think that's called the pelvis, child. The bone that's sitting right here, your tailbone. Sorry, that's what it is. You need to balance on your tailbone. Okay, which is the bone that starts right at your butt cheek, like the crack of your butt cheek. Okay, you're going to be balancing on that. So 5 is when you grab your toes like so and you bring them towards you. 6 is when you lift it off the ground. Okay? So we're gonna start here at 4. 5, grab them toes. 6, lift it off the ground. 7 and 8 is literally just you extending your legs like so, balancing on your tailbones. Okay? Now, that does take practice, so it's okay if you do not get it on the first try, just like any of the moves that I tell you guys. Practice makes perfect. So what you want to do is you want to practice each move, especially the moves that you struggle with the most. I want you to give some extra attention to those and then move on to the next step after you feel comfortable with it, okay? So, as I said, 7 and 8 is literally just you extending your legs. So, we're here at 6. Our legs are off the ground, our feet are off the ground, like so. 7 is you're extending, and by 8, you should be fully extended, like so. And you'll be balancing on your tailbone. It does take core strength, I'm not gonna lie. So if you wobble or if you fall back or forward, it's completely normal. You just gotta get used to it, okay? Even I still shake and wobble and vibrate, okay? But you want to end in this. This is going to be 8. And then after that, you can just drop your legs and fold forward. Fold forward. I want to say fall forward. Fold forward or do a forward fold, okay? A little tongue twister right there, or a lip twister in this case, okay? And then that ends the flow. So we're going to do that whole sequence again, step by step, okay? So this is what we're going to do. Child, they nosy as hell. You see these older people in the background, just ghetto. But hey, I guess they like what they see. All this good chocolate. All right, let's start. Let's get back on our back. All right. Remember, we're going to have our palms face down, knees bent, arching that back. You ready? 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. keep practicing that, and trust me, because I know the last sequence is probably the hardest part of it all, especially when you have to do that balance, because it happens so quickly. But when you do it, you're gonna feel so proud of yourself, I promise you. All right, so now we are going to put all of it together, okay, and I'm gonna walk you through it step by step. All right, y'all ready? Let's put it together step by step. I'm gonna walk you through it slowly, so don't worry, okay? And if you want to do it with the music, as always, you can feel free to check out the actual clip where I'm doing the full thing on TikTok, because listen, the copyright issues ain't no joke here on YouTube. They do not play, so I can't insert the audio, but it's okay. What we're gonna do it step by step, piece by piece. I'm gonna count you through it, okay? So let's start on our backs, like so, like how we started, and we starting from the top, okay? So what we gonna do first? We gonna grab our toes, like so. And you can extend it, or you can already have them extended, right? And you just want to pull them back because we're starting in this position. So you can do it with your toes, or you can grab your feet from the side like so, whichever one works for you, okay? So you want to go back like so. We're gonna just count to 5, and then we're gonna go down and start, okay? So let's get started. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it down. Boom. All right. Now let's get started with the count. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down. Very good. We're going to do that again. And now I'm going to do it at normal speed, okay? So let's do that again. Go down. Try not to make it too X-rated, because you know I do want to do a little roll, but I'm in a public park and there's people passing by, and there are some like kids and stuff, so I definitely want to be respectful of that. So if you see me kind of diluted a little bit, it's just because I'm trying to be respectful, okay? Now if I was in the privacy or the comfort of an enclosed space, that would be something different. All right. So let's do that again. Okay, let's get back started here. Very good. You can, like I said, you can grab your toes or the side, whichever works for you. Bring it back. Make sure you get a nice stretch in your hamstrings, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring your legs down. Boop. Very good. Now we're going to do it regular speed, okay? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and end it. Very good. Keep practicing, and remember, if you do not get it on the first try, that is completely fine, okay? And I want to say a special thanks for those who made it to the end. Thank you so much for checking out Planet Expression. And don't forget, if you would like to become an official citizen or whatever, or an expressionist, all you gotta do is hit that subscribe button and we will make it official, okay? But until then, remember that you are divine, you're gonna be just fine, and you're gonna be right on time. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.